Hello guys, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're going to try and get back onto where we were, be a bit more tactical. I think we need to be with that last fight that we lost in. Let's get going. So yeah, I mentioned I work in retail. Got a little bit of a story. We thought one of our regular customers had died. She was 90-year-old, coming up to 91. Last year she actually ran a marathon. She's a very healthy woman. It just so happened I'd heard half a story from some people on the street that someone had died and that they were coming up to 91. So I put two and two together, figured that the only one I could think of was her.
Didn't work.
So the next couple of days we didn't see her. She wasn't in regular, but regular enough. A Wednesday, the town I work in has got a market on, and although she doesn't always come into my shop, I always see her on the market. She what looks around the market. All people, they have routines. They tend to stick to those routines. I didn't see her. Sort of like confirmed to me that she had died. I actually said to my staff, because I actually run the shop, that she was, to me, she was, without trying to sound harsh, she was dead until proven alive. A couple more days passed, still no sign of her. And then just the other day she actually came in. I didn't tell her I thought she was dead. She's an odd woman. You have to know how to deal with her. You have to know how to talk to her. She's very, very much sort of like an old school sort of personality. One of my staff, he's sort of like Turkish or Iranian descent. Sort of Christmas time, she'd turn to him and just flat out asked him, "Do you celebrate Christmas?" Obviously, just looking off his appearance, she assumed he must have been either Muslim or Sikh. He's not religious as far as I'm aware. I believe his mother is, but his mother is Christian. So very much, they do follow Christmas. She also turned around to me at one point. She just looked me up and down. Told me, just said, "Well, you could lose some weight." Taken aback slightly. I mean, she's not wrong. I could lose a little bit of weight, but that's all people for you. They say what they want. It's like our Prince Philip. He's done his time. He can say what he wants. I like the woman. She can offend people, but if you know, because of how she speaks and just what she's like, then you have to just put that to one side. She's actually a lovely woman. She still goes horse riding at 91-year-old. I don't know whether she's doing the marathon again this year, but she was. She's a character. One of many characters that we get into the shop. So yeah, I'm glad she's not dead. It would have been sort of like a shame to have seen her go when she was so fighting fit. So yeah, that's one story from my workplace. As I say, when I get going with my mate and we're doing our co-op players, I'm sure there'll be more stories. He works in a much bigger store than mine, in a bigger city. I work in a tiny little farmer's market town. He works in one of the main cities of the UK. Obviously, we know it northwest. It's Manchester. But yeah, I'm sure he has a lot more stories. I mean, I used to work there with him. That's where I know him from, and I can remember some of the characters. You'd have homeless people coming in to roll cigarettes and sleep, and then getting angry when you ask them to leave. There's a lot of stories go on, as I think with any retail store, you're gonna get those characters. I used to work in another shop where we had a customer come in. You could smell him before you could see him. I'll say no more on that. But your head would be down. You'd be working. You look up. It's him. I'm just going to leave the shop floor for a bit until he's gone. So yeah, there's a few. There's always something happening in a retail job. Let me know in the comments if you want to hear more stories. I'm going to have to obviously be careful of how much I say. I'm not going to name what company I work for. I don't think that's right to do. And I'm not going to name any names of customers. I'll be very vague with descriptions of customers if I ever do tell any stories, because I don't want to offend anyone. They're just funny stories. They are funny stories. You can't deny that. They're not. I don't ever take these stories as a personal insult to the customer. People are people, and they provide a fun track to the day. So yeah, we'll probably have more stories of various things that happen. I'm going to die again here, and I didn't save.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I haven't killed anyone. Run. Are they coming? Yeah, this isn't good. Accuracy on this game is atrocious. What we got there? And we'll save there because I do not want to have to go through that again.
Huh?
What?
So we've got the swoop. Let's see what we've got to equip.
What?
Right, let's get going. So we now just need to head back to Gaydon. No, we don't want to be through the sewers. We'll have a quick peek round this corner because we never went round here last time. Oh, this guy again.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect. That's the plan.
Continuing to build him up to be a badass. Don't fucking listen to who you tell them to attack, do they?
Huh?
What?
Look at that. Need to find a store. We've got loads of money after handing in those things to that hut. Might be able to get some better armour. God, there's loads of these guys.
Sure.
I'll let it dissipate before I run in this time. So the name is Hyperdrive. Ooh, Republic mod armor. Let's have a look at that. We're going to just quickly... Why? I'm going to have to mod that. Let's finish off in here first.
You're a fool. Now you'll see why.
Sure. What?
So I think we're naturally progressing to being dark side. They're usually more fun anyway.
That hurt, I bet.
Right, I'm going to go back and see the hut before we go and hand in the swoop accelerator, because we'll get some better money. So after the hidden back base, over here. See if they've got a merchant as well. That's it.
You have returned. You have the prototypes.
Why yes, I have it right here.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could, and I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it,
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't
So he's
have
quite happy to kill me,
They'll be
but
running
doesn't want to
unmodified
kill
stunts.
any of his other
You'll
hidden
be the only
becks.
one with the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. You can stay
Oh,
here,
whatever.
but I've got good instincts. And you have the look of a racer about you. Just
Aren't
try
you
to relax,
blind?
and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Okay guys, we're going to call it a day there. Next time we will attempt to win this race. Hope you've enjoyed it. I had a nice little story in there about one of the customers I serve regularly. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling about the way it's going. It's still fairly fresh to all of this, so I am still learning but hopefully you're getting some enjoyment out of it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.